What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Season 19. So, in the last episode, we finished our trial. We also rescued a evening. Which was quite exciting. Okay, quests. Okay,
Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
okay, exit here. Browsing. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Poppy. Wonder if he's in by our common room. Do 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 do. I think it'd be easier just to flu flame. Oh, she's a beast. Got a beast class on the outside. Okay. Back.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Why do the poachers care about Snidgets?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Meet Nadia outside. Okay.
This place has seen better days. I should dismount here.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Whatever you say.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Wait, hold on. I want to get these galleons. $500 galleons.
Revelio.
Hold on, there's more over there I want to get quickly.
Hello there. Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Does the note confirm the
Are
kidnapping?
you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will consider helping us with our banking needs. We've been giving you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. I know your husband would appreciate if you were to see the value in working together. Shall we expect we send best to get between us if you understand your
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna go speak to
Dibble
Otto.
works at Gladrax.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
About the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-oh, did she get caught?
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to... The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio!
Her friend will be wrecked.
Accio!
He wants
Incendio!
alive.
Ringo!
Tango! Expulsor!
Accio.
Such agility!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Protego.
Now the best you can do.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
You're going to regret that. Of inspiration.
Glacier.
It didn't work on me.
Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Repulso. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo.
Where you going?
Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Flipendo. Glacius. Descendo. Defendo. Levioso.
That's mine!
Well, that was pretty simple.
Descendo. Levioso.
You little brat!
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Get all these galleons that's just lying around. You are as dear to me as we're going. Whose voice is...
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Do, 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 do.
Oi. What?
Revelio.
We should speak
Flipendo.
to her.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
Haven't
Depulso.
say nothing. Boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Who's that? What are you playing at?
Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
What are you, shy? I've seen more
Confringo.
courage than
Depulso. Revelio.
Thought you could
Incendio.
hide from me, did ya? Expulso! Expulso! Might want to look up.
Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Reparo.
Expulso!
Defendo.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius. Accio.
that right there.
Confringo. Incendio. Reparo.
Why do I keep...
You'll have to do better than death from above! Expulso!
Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
Now you've
Glacius.
gone too far.
Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Barely felt anything at all. What are your thoughts on electricity?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Hey, that's mine!
Confringo. He must be here somewhere. Revelio.
I want to find that note. Where is it? Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta... Get rid of that.
Revelio.
So over here, could be in one of these little boxes. Yeah, here it is. My darling Otto, I read your last letter over and over, and I'm starting to read it again. Each hour we are able to meet, I got the notion I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder that you're wanting to wait until you're more settled in love, and I know you're doing all you can to share situations with your guest. Beloved to say, to once being able to share, but feels to hold. Yes.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
The hell?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay, is that Hogsmeade done? Yes, it is. I'll be in the Forbidden Forest. Now that it's night out, we can do astronomy tables.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
There we go. Scorpius. See how many astronomy tables we can get done.
Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not.
Revelio.
Draco. Dragon.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented sleep apnea.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Capricornus.
Revelio.
An intruder! Up for a bit of dying, are we?
On there. Big clock.
Revelio.
Weird place to have a collection chest just in the middle of nowhere.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, this is an inferior layer.
Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Depulso.
I think that's what this is. It's an Inferius. You know, an Inferi. Yeah, an Inferi lair.
Revelio.
Inferi, Inferi, there's...
School since you saved Mr.
Accio. Incendio.
So far. We should discuss the next steps.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Flipendo.
I know.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
My eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Levioso. Descendo. Defendo. Glacius. Flipendo. Bombarda.
Is that you, Royland? Someone messing about?
Expelliarmus.
Time to
Flipendo.
dig.
Exhausting. Standing here.
Accio. Depulso. Confringo.
I know you're there.
Glacius. Bombarda.
Might want to look up.
Expelliarmus.
At the beginning. What are you?
Arresto Momentum.
I see more courage in a Porlock.
Descendo. Crucio. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Protego!
Expelliarmus.
Certainly ain't more than that to slow me down. No! Expulso!
Glacius.
Had all their teaching in
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Was that meant to be an attack? Protego!
Levioso. Flipendo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Defendo.
Do they do that hotspot? And we're gonna.
Revelio.
Quest with Nettie. Oh.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio.
I think it's glitched.
Thank you again for delivering.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Dolly. The locals say that this dolly was left as a tribute to a beloved house elf who dreamed one day of wearing it. Aww.
Revelio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Reducto!
Descendo! Defendo! Glacius!
Get over here!
Expulso! Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Incendio! Arresto momentum.
Incendio!
Descendo! Levioso!
Expulso! Used to be tricked!
Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Glacius! Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
Expulso!
Depulso!
Expulso! Expulso!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Confrindo! Descendo! Levioso! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Levioso! Glacius! Defindo!
Death from above!
Levioso! Depulso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the
Really?
Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Oh, lordy.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Bro, we almost just got killed by a bunch of centaurs.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Sebastian. So we're here. Closest full time I can get is there.
Revelio.
I find the rarest beast in the forest, I do. You're lucky.
Oh, that warrants it.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
That's mine.
Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Flipendo.
Let that guy deal with him. Oh, a wolf or the grim. Pop those balloons. We'll start from over here and then work our way up.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
I'll get you.
Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Revelio.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Flipendo! Repulso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Depulso!
What are you doing? What is this?
Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio!
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Up for a bit of noise!
Glaciers! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Stupid one! Bombarda!
How nice of you to
Expelliarmus!
stop by.
You're not even... Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus!
No!
Bombarda! Protego! Flipendo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Hello?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'm most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protego!
I won't rest.
Glacius! Compulso! Accio! Incendio!
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Ugh, why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Accio! Repulso! Confringo! Incendio! Repulso! Revelio!
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Incendio! Compulso! Confringo! Sendo! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Compulso! Accio! Accio. Revelio. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
Hey, hold on, I need to get up there and
I'm
get the
sure
collection
we taste
chest.
better than a goblin dinner.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
What the?
Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Descendo. Defendo. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo. Defendo. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Descendo. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these
Confringo.
finding these chests, luck or instinct.
Confringo! Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
I had had a breakthrough. The power I honed with my professors, with which I conjured and built such pretty pillars, must be tampered substantially for the match more delicate endeavor which I now undertake. It feels somewhat like moving a memory, but the magic is wholly different. As it would show the merest whisper of pain from just above the heart, a faint haze appeared, and then just as quickly seemed to dissipate. I sent a surge of peace myself, as though I knew instantly what I was doing was right. I wonder now if the haze may be continued. If memories can be stored in a pensive, surely these extractions can be kept for further study.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Troll.
Troll! Confringo!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Bombarda! Bombarda! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Stupendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Reparo!
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere. That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio!
How do we get up there? 'Cause I want to see if there's anything up there.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years to hear it so sick I cannot just begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned by the keeper's reaction. I should have expected it.
We need something sturdy to stand on.
I confess how can they stand by do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? Who's Professor Ackman telling me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of them, judging my work without any understanding of what I have accomplished. I do have some hope. The headmistress seemed how to understand what I was doing. When the time was right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone for now, but I will find someone to help me. I will find someone who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation to use it. I saw what I say away for the moment. One day I'll be able to share it with others like me.
Did you find something?
Revelio! A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Try levitating that crate to the right spot.
Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing that what I'm doing is precisely what I was meant to do, has never been clear. The number of souls I've been able to help grows by the day. So much pain, and I've discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I've been doing is right. Each time I breathe it in the haze, even a little, I thought I just became more capable. I'm being awarded for my courage, award for using this magic the way it's meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use at the moment. I do not yet understand its power and do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. I must not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Confringo! And must be another floor above us.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in
Bombarda.
runic language by now.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it here, 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 and then do that one. Okay.
Could this be another
Revelio.
area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
How can I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I tried to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I've come to learn I can rely on no one, but I am a more powerful witch than I've ever been, and I know that is due to the work I am doing. I should not allow my magic to lie dormant, as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves. Lost fast. Wonder if I found another in a lifetime I could share this work with. If not, I'll leave a trail to follow. A path which they can learn. Perhaps they do what I cannot. Heal Lord.
Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, we're back.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Okay.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with you. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better
Yes,
find
he
him.
is. Okay, mine entrance. Let's be with Natty first, because we're already at Hogwarts.
I have been meaning to speak.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
She should be proud of
If
you.
she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Okay.
Revelio.
It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough. For the bravery you showed. You have my undying gratitude.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
When I was a girl, I
Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul
Revelio.
smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was
Wingardium
it.
Leviosa.
And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous
Revelio!
lock. Brilliant.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Bombarda! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Flipendo! Bombarda! Sendo! Flipendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this
Revelio.
is the grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
I first mentioned the relevant report, which might need to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fidelity to rules. I found something about the relic. I was told that chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking at it, I acted. I could conjure 2 barricades outside the relic. My ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but I first must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to have severe served well against
What did you find?
Accio!
Okay, but how? That's what I want to know. How do I get? I think I have to go. Yeah, so I have to Confringo this.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio!
Then like that.
Confringo! I need to find a safe way across. Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Accio. Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Revelio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was stimulating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. I read in the great room which I had suffered decay amid universe. I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I began to study the relic further. If only a removal of objects.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperial. Flipendo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Depulso.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Pam, pam, pa-dum.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one,
Accio.
it should be a cinch.
Wingardium Leviosa. How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio. Accio. That works. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why
Revelio.
Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Rupendo, Glacius. For a moment there I thought that'd never end. Confringo!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for
Revelio.
nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
The relic contains evident potential. Possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great until we know more. Please do not remove the relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
I'll find that out later. That ominous.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything.
I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Meant for me.
Bombarda, Protego, Defender. Expelliarmus.
Keep out of short reach! On the underground now!
Levioso. Descender.
Got him! Levioso! Get it through!
Descender. You'll not win here. Levioso. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Flipendo.
Stop provoking them!
Accio.
I'm handling it.
Capolse. Confringo.
Keep out the way!
Accio. Incendio.
No.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's her. If I have to keep...
Calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Let's prepare some stuff around here.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
He did
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Okay, so I think that'll be it for this episode, this stream. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.